forgot to mute the game, so sorry. I had two musics. All right, this is Jemison. Jemison, yeah. We're at New Atlantis, which we already completed exploring, apparently. So yeah, I'm getting around 45, 50 frames on the game. And I'm streaming at 60 FPS, obviously. That Todd Howard? No.
Dawn's Roost has the best food in the settled systems.
Oops. Wait. They have vertical and horizontal look sensitivity and mouse look sensitivity? Controller look sensitivity, controller cursor. What? Oh my god. They have like alright, never mind. Am I in the highest settings? No, I'm not. I have Digital Foundry's recommended optimized settings. So most things are on medium. A couple on ultra, a couple on low.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Thanks, Vasco. We talked over this person.
No time to chat.
You lost?
Nothing good comes from it.
I just feel like my camera's flinging around so fast.
Wasn't listening.
I don't care about the evidence or data. Sometimes intuition.
Yeah, this game isn't really, from what Digital Foundry was saying.
You should always go with the highest probability outcome.
It's not a great game for.
But you see it all the time. That's how people beat the odds.
NVIDIA cards, so hopefully they'll release a
Barrett
patch
enjoys
soon.
this
Or
establishment.
drivers.
He frequently buys chocolate here, though I have informed him repeatedly. It is likely a significant contributing factor to his being overweight.
Todd did say it's time. He said the game's not.
Live on coffee if I had to.
He said the game's not unoptimized, but they're targeting the high-end computers. So you have to upgrade. 2070 Super. Yeah, definitely check out Digital Foundry's optimized settings on YouTube. I believe they use the 2070 Super as well, so you should have pretty similar results to what they do. Hopefully.
Pardon me?
Go on, Zot. You ripped your new M.2 drive out and put it in enclosure. Oh, and thank you for the sub. I mailed mine to A-Data 2 months ago to get RMA'd, and it's been sitting labeled as ready for pickup from USPS for over a month now.
Selling art is a bit of an art.
Hi there. Thanks for
Hi
stopping
there.
in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask.
Makes sense they're going to re-reselling the game for the next 20 years. Oof. Yeah. Let me see what we have for sale.
Oh, please, take a look.
They have weapons? They do. Weird. Ammo. I should buy all the ammo I can. Oops.
Oh, please, take a look.
I have mine's on my operating system SSD because I don't have a second SSD because it's it's at A data right now. Wait, sell? No, I want to buy. I almost sold the rest of my ammo. Oh, yeah, all right. They don't have any weapons. What am I? Everybody has resources. I don't want to fight resources. Nice place you got here.
Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes.
You notice that
If it weren't
flickering
for
in the
him,
bottom
I don't know
right,
where
right?
we'd be now.
Every once in a while.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
Not big enough.
Hope you're finding everything you need.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a person stuck in like carbonite or something. Scoop it up with a bin and walk away. They did contraband scans when I came in. Won't they find it?
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale.
Bosco, get the fuck out of here, dude. I have not mastered how to rotate objects that you have picked up. You hold shift. No, I'm hitting shift. No shifts. Middle mouse click? No, that puts me in third person. Yeah, it puts me in third person. Control? No control either. Control's crouch. Nope. No, put it away. Put it away. I can't put my gun away because I was throwing the... It's caps lock. Oh, I hate fucking caps lock. That's like the one key game shouldn't touch. No, it's not caps lock.
If you don't see what you want, feel free to ask.
What? This is free anyway. I'm done. I'm done. Choose floor. A well. Hey, you go away to the ship or something, dude.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere
Used to be what?
these days, spreading like a virus through the settled systems. They like to
All the
set up
F4
shop in
together.
old
Alright,
facilities,
next
places
time I get
abandoned, the colony war. That way they can strike anywhere.
Hey, if you got a problem with me, just say it. I don't want any of this passive-aggressive crap.
Nah, not a chance.
Yeah? Well, then change the message. All art is political. What's special with that? You really can't complain about something that is literally big problem is when they make it their inside personality.
Pharmaceutical kit. Synapse Alpha. I'm guessing that little arrow means it's stolen.
Apparently that's the law, and it's been in existence from
There's nobody here, though.
You'd think something like that would have been changed by now. Something should
Requires computer.
That's not what I'm saying. You want to say power in your hands.
I don't know about that.
You just haven't had a run-in with those Varun crazies yet. That will change your mind real quick.
Sleeping bag. Oh, I can take a nap. Marker. Smoked salmon fillet. Bowl. A plushy galactic hat. Not all. What are we supposed to be doing? Investigate the brownouts in the well. Requires computers. Wait, we did level up somewhere in there, right? So we're level 2 now? It's not.
This place always surprises me.
What was the surprise? The dude with a gun came out to point at you?
Take a hike.
Alright, lady. Right click. Requires key. No, I don't want to steal anything. Thanks. If she's done. She's got pierogies anyway. No, I didn't steal it. I picked it up off the table.
right now!
Oh, I put it back.
Right there, UC security! Smart move. Now come along with us. We'll take any contraband and stolen property.
No, the point of doing that was so I didn't have to fucking go with you. What was the point? I should have just done, I'll go quietly then.
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
A job. Tell me about it.
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible.
I don't know why.
You
I
can
had
basically work whenever you're
square
available.
showing up in the
No
bottom
pressure.
right.
We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested?
Sure. Tell me what I gotta do.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all?
See, I picked up the fork and they didn't give a shit, but I was having security for the Astro Lounge in Neon. I had to run with the Crimson Fleet. I don't know if that counts.
It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
What's Mast?
You know, MAST. The Military, Administrative, and Scientific Triumvirate. Giant building in the center of the city? Headquarters of the entire United Colonies? I really should have given you a more thorough interview.
You mentioned Aegis. Who are they?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled. Tit for tat. You know how it works.
Why am I bringing this package here, not Aegis?
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why, you can ask Aegis. As far as I'm concerned, it's none of my business. Let me know if you have any questions.
I do. Now that I'm a cop, where can I get ammo?
That your ship that landed not too long ago? Sure is something. You have a nice day now.
I mean, I'm basically one of them, so I can take it, right? The jail.
Do not bother me. I have nothing to say.
Who are you?
I am a prisoner, trapped by a weak people who do not kill their enemies when they should.
How'd you end up in that cell?
The Great Serpent called me to fight the unbelievers in the United Colonies. But I was ambushed, and my ship disabled. Now, I am here.
Bye. Oh, I didn't even notice you were here,
Having a good
dude.
one?
A folder, desk paper. Oh, okay. We'll have to be an expert lockpicker, I guess. Alright, let's see where it dumped us. It might be like all the way on the other side of the map. Frames are pretty good. Oh. Alright, we're right here.
It's about time, if you ask me.
These not living things I can scan either?
Yes, what?
Just checking, scanning you. Nothing more.
Good to see you. Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis?
I didn't think that was obvious.
Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you.
Business seems to be booming for you.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous. Galaxy-wide.
Well, I gotta give it a try.
You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me.
You should go talk to security and see if you can get what's yours.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Why did it have an ominous tone to it?
I mean, doing something about this won't exactly be on the straight and narrow, will it?
I got turned into I was deputized earlier today, ma'am. You're under arrest. Sounds like you need a helping hand.
I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
I think that's entrapment. No. Solicitation of a crime. I'm in. Who do I need to kill?
What? Come on, no. I'm already uncomfortable with this whole thing. Don't go making jokes like that. Seriously, can you help me with this or not?
Yeah, I'll see.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need.
Do you have any information to go off of?
I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense.
What have you tried already?
Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms. But because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office, too. Yumi. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as our new slogan. New Atlantis security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh?
No hostages. There goes my idea.
Yeah, this is hardly a life or death situation. Some light breaking and entering at worst, right?
Any good rumors?
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went.
News?
I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to.
Why is it not marked as grayed out?
When I first
If
heard
I already
about
heard it.
I thought it. And it's not like they're ever coming back.
How do I get what you need?
I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing.
All right.
Stop by anytime you'd like to get.
All those are grayed out, but the other options are not.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it?
Looks like you're trying too hard, bro. Where'd you get it?
I guess you could say I've always had it. Once you've been all over, like I have, you might find yourself in something like this too.
Looks like you're trying too hard. Impressive.
Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier.
Guessing you're mercenary or military.
Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah. And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all.
That's bleak. There's plenty of people helping each other.
Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here.
Wow.
I'm sure we'll see each other again.
All right, buddy. mission board. Self-service bounty clearance. What? I guess you could pay off your debt if you have it. Without a guard running up to you and yelling at you. Alright, let's go investigate the well again. See if we can get down there without getting arrested.
But my father's happy and the kids are happy and that's all I need.
Crackers vending machine.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
Yes, but it lets me fart and not have to smell it. So. Or nobody else can smell it. One of the two.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
I could assist you.
Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
No idea where I'm going. Still. To the surface, apparently.
The reviews are in for the latest ships from star yards across the settled systems. And the final scores were surprisingly tight, with Tayo Astroneering earning
that flickering.
a single award more than rivals Stroud Eklund. One judge said, technologically, it's neck and neck. Really, there's no bad choices this season. Rumors abound that Stroud Eklund has one more trick up its sleeve to reclaim its title from last year. The heart of the settled systems, SSNN.
Bosco getting squished by the train. What? Is my head going in the water? All right. Oishi. Is that digital sushi? No. That's real sushi. That's not. Emerson Mercantile. Where's Mass? That's not where I want to go, though.
I wonder if I'll miss New Atlantis when Tony and I leave.
Transit car. Ah. Not sure which way I want to go, to be honest. Oh, up here, I guess.
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Oh, skill point level up. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. Okay. Alright, so we got different... Why is Q and T not left and right like it was on the other map? The other window. Nope, nope, no, hang on. Fitness. Social. Where do I find the computer skill, though? Dueling. Rank 2. Considered by many to be a lost art. Close attacks with a melee weapon could often be deadlier than a ranged combat. No. Lasers. Pistol certification. Shotgun cert. Stealth. Take stealth. Perform 10 sneak attacks, level it up. Alright.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hello. Let me die.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Gotta validate my parking with my Pip-Boy.
Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the we appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
I was attacked. He asked me to deliver it. Doesn't matter. We have your artifact. Who are you? Why don't we start with you telling me what Constellation is?
Very well. This is a private organization dedicated to exploration. Space primarily, but also anomalies throughout the settled systems. It's inherently dangerous work, so if one of our own doesn't show up as planned, then we tend to have questions. Speaking of which, where is Barrett?
I was attacked and he asked me to deliver the artifact.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Bright lights, lots of music. I'm not talking about this. The thing almost killed me. How many times has this happened? Who else has had those visions?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Bright lights and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Kadri, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
No, there's four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Together? That means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Kadri?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our
Halo,
friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Holy shit. It's gonna like chop my head off. Tell me I'm in. What happens next? It's all a little much. Need to clear your head. How much do you know about the artifacts? What are they? You want me in Constellation? What does that mean? What's expected? Let's see. What do you know about the artifacts? What are they?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, You'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Going on Constellation, what does that mean? What's to expect?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Sure, what happens next?
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us.
Oh, a whole chunk of that. Oh, no.
In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Credits 8,000. Lodge key and Constellation pad. Man, you can really tell that it's the same composer from Fallout as well. So they gave us the Constellation pack. It's got better physical and energy and EM protection, but it can't jump. Alright, that's no airborne. That's what I'm reading.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
A little bit.
I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Checking in. Seeing how you're doing.
Sarah said something about a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter is quite proud of the collection.
I've
but
occasionally
Mateo
had
has
my
made
doubts
more
about
than a few
Constellation
contributions.
as an investment.
Gardens are out the doors there.
Now,
if you need a
well,
moment of quiet contemplation.
clearly money
Emphasis
well
on the
spent.
quiet part. At least usually.
Yeah,
Let's head
but that's the
upstairs.
game. Everyone's talking over each other.
Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
Or what, the furthest door in here?
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck.
Was that a printer?
We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
She's faster than my walk, but slower than my run.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
Moby Dick. Call me Ishmael. Some years ago, never mind how long ago precisely, having little or no money in my purse, and nothing in particular of interest on me to interest me on shore, I thought I would sail about a little and see the watery part of the world. And so continues Melville's classic tale of revenge and obsession for a total of 341 pages. Nicholas Nickleby, Chapter 1, introduces all the rest. There once lived, in a sequestered part of the country of Devonshire, one Mr. Godfrey Nickleby, a worthy gentleman who, taking it into his head rather late in life, that he must get married, and not being young enough or rich enough to aspire to the hand of a lady of fortune, had wedded an old flame out of mere attachment, who, in her turn, had taken him for the same reason. Thus, two people who cannot afford to play cards for money sometimes sit down for a quiet game for love. Charles Dickens' third novel is the tale of a young man who struggles to support his family after his father inadvertently plunges them all into poverty and then dies. Classic. Exotic bottle. Well, they're putting all the good stuff out for me. Sealed cocktail mixer. Chandra Chardonnay. Chandra Vineyards light-bodied white wine with notes of honeysuckle and pear. Martini glass, yeah. Desktop digiframe. Alright, I'm encumbered apparently. Do-do-do. Goes at light. Chronomark watch case. Still waiting for mine, Todd. Still waiting for mine, buddy. You awake feeling rested. Is that my ship? Made of Legos? Is somebody's room? Weapon case. This cannot be opened. Okay. Doesn't say these all belong to somebody though. I get over encumbered again. I just promised not to take everything, and here I am. Stylized desk fan. Staple gun. That was a light for 1 second. It was reflecting it back like this. I'm like, why did that not show up when I turned the lamp on? But it's not a light, it's a reflection. Oat clusters, yum. These probably have the worst weight to value ratio. Maybe the book too. I mean, it doesn't say it belongs to anybody. Surely it must, but... I still gotta find somebody to sell this to. It's not good. My friend will be. Someone just took a Duke and left the door open. I guess they aired out.
Constellation living up to your expectations?
Absolutely. I've never regretted the decision.
Just making sure. For a young girl like you, there are no shortage of opportunities.
Funky sphere sculpture.
But if I weren't here, I wouldn't even know about all the incredible things.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
The barber can hold like one plate. Shh.
Yeah, what is it? So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. Bye-bye.
Alright. Well, unfortunately, I'm tired as hell. Physical therapy isn't wiping me out, so I'm gonna be done with Starfield for today and streaming for today. Maybe a stream in the afternoon tomorrow. I have physical therapy tomorrow, so I don't know how I'll feel. I may be tired afterward, and we'll see. But my aim is to maybe stream tomorrow. We'll see. Good overlay. Hopefully you guys have a good night, and I will see you later. Bye. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.